guys, I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber Fashion Kyuujin, and today we are back at...
No, we're starting something
We're
new.
starting a new show with you guys called The Bear.
Yeah. We heard about this show a lot recently. You guys recommended it to us, and we didn't know what to expect from it. We did not actually plan on doing this, but recently it's been popping up more and more, and we were like, you know what, let's give it a shot. And turns out the concept is interesting. Cooking show, I'm all for it.
I do love show about restaurants or just cooking in general, so it's gonna be fun for
Like
me.
when I heard The Bear, I had no idea it was about cooking. That's why I was like, I don't know, like we'll see.
You had more
But
like The Revenant in mind.
I didn't know what to expect, but this is different from what we do usually. So I want to see what it's about, and I want to see why people keep talking about it, because it's been everywhere.
I just know that I recognize the main actor from Shameless, so I recognize him, but I don't know nothing about the show, so it's gonna be fun.
I read somewhere that I think John Bernthal is gonna make an appearance here, like somewhere. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, besides that, I know next to nothing about this. I know the concept of the show. Do you know a little bit?
I think I read it somewhere.
Like the main point of the beginning, like what starts
I
the
think
stuff.
it's a really good chef went to help out his brother with his restaurant or something. I think that's what I read.
Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you what I know. We'll talk about it after the first episode. But yeah, besides that, I'm just excited to start a new show with you guys. So let's jump in this first episode and see what they have in store for us. As usual, we'll have the next episode already on Patreon if you want to check it out. And the plan is to upload one episode per week. So yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys.
I do wonder why it's called The Bear. Oh, The Bear?
It's because he has a beast inside.
I don't know about a beast inside. Looks like he's trying to calm it down more than anything. You have 5 minutes to sleep now. Go back to work. I'll imagine, Gordon Ramsay everywhere screaming.
Yo, 25 pounds?
I ordered 200.
Paid for 25. Take it as a live.
What can you do with 25 when you ask for 200?
No, we're really grateful to still be open after everything. I'm still trying to figure this place out. You know, see how Michael was doing everything, and I want to get you your money.
That's the part I knew.
His brother died then?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Don't unplug it. It won't work again.
When was the last time you emptied these?
I don't know.
Never. They're struggling with money and there's like a fortune right there.
Oh,
Cooking
good night.
That's food porn. I know.
Hey, Chi-Chi, it's Carmy. You still got that meat connect?
Such a tough job to keep, a restaurant going. Have you seen Kitchen Nightmare, man? That's fucked up.
You cut vegetables like a bitch.
Don't wipe your hands on your apron, chef.
Jeff.
Chef.
You need help. God damn.
This is original Big E Red Line Selfie. You can get $12.50 for that on eBay tonight.
And I'd still be 5.5 short. Add this.
Plus a 1955 blanket line Type 3.
Boom.
Black market beef. Editing is smooth, really quick. I guess it's a way to reflect his reality in the kitchen.
Everything runs quick.
No time to breathe, no time to focus on anything else.
Hey, Sugar. Yeah, I need that jacket that Mike gave me. Yeah, look, can you bring it here?
It's stuff from his brother, and he needs to sell to just keep it going.
Hi, hello. I called about the supposition. I'm staging today.
Right. Linear smoke vec. That's some serious heat. What's UPS? That's in Chicago?
United Parcel Service.
Shit.
Paid my way through culinary school, so.
CIA?
CIA, yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
This was my dad's favorite spot. Special place.
Everyone has to start somewhere, so might as well do it in a place that means something.
Can I just ask you a question?
Of course, yeah.
I know who you are. You're the most excellent CDC at the most excellent restaurant in the entire United States of America.
Yeah, boy.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, I guess?
Yeah.
Making sandwiches. Tina!
Where's the beef?
It's in the oven. Tina, can you start a new jardiniere for me, please, chef?
I need my fennel first, Jeff.
This is so different from what he's used to.
We have a system.
But you could punch him, blanch him, freeze him, fry him before the beef, right?
Don't mess up our plate.
Chef, no, please do not touch that. That's been going for 12 hours, okay?
That's my pot, Jeff.
God damn.
Use another pot, please, chef, all right?
Like working in a high-end restaurant, he'd have the money to buy what he needs, people to work for him that know how to do things. This is everything different.
Smaller fry scoops today, chef. Behind.
Not system.
What is this system?
Michael's system. Carmen, there's the girl.
That's Sydney. She's helping us out today. Michael's system makes no sense.
Marcus, I say something. You are my favorite bitch.
Oh, yeah, you just getting tight, James. You kidnapping ship captain?
Your mom teach me doing sex.
That's how you do it.
I mean, they like each other, there's that.
Yeah.
Chef, is there like a family shop or something?
Behind.
Shelf.
La comida extra para usar la comida familiar.
Ah, la comida familiar.
I mean, she can...
Fuck off.
She's trying.
Bottom right side of walk-in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chef.
She's like a no bullshit type of woman.
This shit looks different. Corner! Yo, family. Yo.
Program started 4 hours ago.
You know why I ain't the kid all morning? Excuse me. What is going on with Ballbreaker? My Insta's completely blowing up. Followers, dog.
Well, the 36 that follow him now just keep sending him messages.
We need the business. Nerds come in from Rockford to play.
You gotta run this stuff by me first.
I don't have to do shit.
Let's just have a conversation for a second.
He doesn't have a second.
Cousin, you ordering different mayonnaise, bro?
It's bananas?
No, all you chef.
He was using them to make a giant nut
It was a
muffin.
play on a panettone. It would have been beautiful if you let me finish it, all right?
Fuck you. Pleasure to meet you, sweetheart.
Don't say sweetheart, you
Oh,
fucking
sorry,
weirdo.
Carm. You're so woke.
I feel bad for him. Give him a break.
I think you're causing more problems than solution, man.
Don't be rude and start doing a million things like
have
a
time for this
smartass.
right
I
now.
don't
I
remember
don't
having
have time for this
time
right
for
now.
6
Don't
months.
you
No, don't
start.
you fucking! I got all kinds of receipts from my divorce lawyer backing up because all the time I'm spent trying to put your family back together because you're too much of a cocksucker to come home. You're telling them to do all sorts of weird shit backwards. Don't fucking do that, Carmen. Don't go messing with their heads and hiring new fucking bras without talking to me first. This is your brother's house.
Staging.
I was running it fine without you.
Why didn't he leave it to you then?
He left. Oh, yeah. Brother's gone now. He left it to him. What do you do? And then if he just showed up and he wasn't around for a while, they would be rebelling against this way of doing things. Especially if he's changing things.
We gotta sharpen our knives when we get a sec.
You've been here for 2 weeks. We've been having money problems for 2 weeks.
Sydney, stir that pot for me, please,
Yes,
chef.
Chef. You want a cartouche?
Please,
Well,
thank you,
it's a
chef.
cartoon.
What's our best day here?
5.
So if we do 6, that'll get us through the week, right? So, ball breaker.
Just make it easy.
You'll cut yourself. Careful.
All these knives are dull.
Getty's the biggest silicone. That shit was straight up fire.
Straight up done now, chef.
Why? Because fucking 11 Madison Park dickhead over here, he couldn't figure it out.
I'm so stressed. You'll get.
Anyone understand what he's saying?
You have to clean your stations because this place is fucking gross. I refer to everybody as chef because it's a sign of respect. And I never said I couldn't figure out the spaghetti. It was an underseasoned, oversauced mess. It took 7 hours to prep.
This shit right here made you pompous and delusional and a fucking gay rod.
This is how he's used to doing things.
These guys, they taught you how to cook with ants, but none of these fuckwads taught you how to make a pasta.
That gluey, mushy bullshit is not bailing us out this time. So shut the fuck
Who the
up.
fuck is fat?
Tina, did you take my knife, chef?
Did you take my pot, Jeff?
He is stressed.
Hey. Oh, fag.
Oh my god, the cousin
Why is
pisses
the
me
pizza
off.
so hot? Because we just took it out. 2 hours late?
2 hours longer. Wrigley didn't deliver enough meat. The only beef I could get was bone-in, which you have to braise, all right? It takes 2 hours longer.
Which is not how we have ever done a beef here in 25 years,
But
Carl.
things are different.
Things can change. You need to
Barely
adapt.
afford to pay people, but six system.
Fucking talk to me about labor.
I thought this was your house.
Put your house in fucking order, man.
Fuck all this. Listen up. Bread stays the same. Gravy stays the same.
You're not in charge.
You know what? That reminds me of the movie what I saw with you know the one who's in charge of the Mandalorian and he played with Tony Stark.
Chef, when you're trying to make things different, change stuff to keep up, and people are against change. And
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't make it to the funeral. I sent flowers, and I really hope that they look nice.
I don't know. I wasn't there. How long is this gonna take?
It's gonna take an hour.
Yo, Sweeps, can you open up the windows in the back, please?
You're bleeding.
Shit, man, stupid dull-ass knife.
he did cut himself. It's all going to shit.
You see? Good. You all happy now? Can I have my fucking knife back?
He's not. He can't really stop. He's not allowing himself to stop.
I don't think he's allowing himself to grieve also.
Yeah, well, he might be losing himself in the work. to forget about everything else. It kind of looks like he's been away from the family for so long, and now that his brother's dead and he gave him the place, it seems like it's conflicted. Like he felt that he had to come back, but the way he's coming back is just screwing everything up. Like it's interesting.
That's why it's called the Bear. That's the name of the place, I guess.
You gotta line up. We got service in an hour, all right?
Listen, if you're gonna get in my face, we're gonna have
Hey,
a real problem. Get in my face. Yeah, 1 second.
Fire him.
We're just trying to get some work done here, capiche? I found out later, but at this point, I think it's the guy from the hot.
You're kidding me?
Go home already.
There's no respect for the craft.
So this guy, he pulls out a revolver. No, swear to God. And I'm like, what would you steal that from the museum gift shop? Like, who are you, Mr.
So John Bernthal is the brother. This is gonna make me hungry.
That's the beauty and the worst of cooking shows or food movies, you know?
Yo.
Hi.
Hi. You smell like this place.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I just hate seeing you here.
Yeah,
Oh, he pisses me off.
Cousin organizes, it's working for
man.
you. Right there. Little chili flakes.
They can all adapt. He seems to be rebelling against the changes he's bringing, and maybe because he's pissed he didn't get the place.
You talk to Mom? I know she'd love to see you.
No, I know.
I've been trying to call you. You haven't called me back.
I've been busy, I've been working, so
Uncle Jimmy wants to buy this place,
it's not for sale.
but I think we should sell it to
So
him.
we can flip it into an Applebee's? No, I'm trying to do something. I want to fix this place.
I was asking you to.
He's doing it for himself and his bro, I think. I don't know what their relationship was, but kind of feel like it came as a surprise that he gave that place to him. So I don't think they were close, or at least they used to be close maybe, but no, they were not when he killed himself.
Do you think they had a fallout or something? Why did you say when he killed himself?
I mean, that's what I read about the synopsis.
Oh, looks good.
That's crumbly. It's too dense.
It's the mixer.
It's not the mixer, all right? The oven's too dry. You need to fill a baking sheet with water.
He can teach them so much.
Okay, I'm gonna do my
Just
job.
do it.
He has experience, he's got the technique, he's trying to make it better, he's trying to teach you guys. Leave the pride at the door.
Chef. Salt. Eat. It's tender. It's nice. We happy.
You can all become a close-knit family if you give it a chance.
That dude looks like a carrot.
Is that a fucking carrot?
It is.
Gonna need more bread.
They need money, it's the perfect opportunity.
You know Michael?
He was like one of my best friends, but then fucking it got dark at the end. And
Corner,
fucking
how we looking on that bread? Frank, watch your back.
Hey, fuck, how we looking?
Dude, I'm gonna be able to fix this, dude.
Do you have any like stale bread? Thank you. Corner.
Life in the kitchen is so fucking hectic all the time.
Yeah, you need to be on your feet.
It's
And
impressive.
stay alert every single second.
Yo, family's up.
I bring my own. This look like shit.
Come on, man.
It's not pork, it's beef.
He never
Look like pork.
In fact, you're up.
I'm thankful for my cats, Ralph.
All right, Teen, you're up. What's up?
I'm grateful for all your muffins.
You fucking softy.
This is better.
They just said at least they like each other, so it's gonna be a good teamwork if possible.
Yeah, but they need to welcome
with-
everyone,
yeah.
yeah.
Cousin, yo, it's getting crazy out there. Come give me a hand.
This is on you. Yo, Teen, how about these plátanos, though, right?
I didn't say I didn't like them.
Hey, everybody relax. Hey, stop banging on the fucking glass. My God, stop.
The carrot is gonna bring issues. Guys? Whoa, whoa!
Sounds like we got a real problem out here.
Thank you.
You could have said yes from the beginning.
So we're gonna have a little tournament here today. We are gonna be on our best behavior. You're gonna purchase one Italian beef combo to enter. Now, this is a single elimination tourney, so you lose, you get the fuck out. Also,
Just keep the gun.
you cocks are gonna clean up after yourselves, and you're gonna goddamn recycle.
Yes, chef.
Environment.
Fuck you.
Not dope at all.
What are you talking about? I brought that crowd in. That's a lot of money out there.
That we're not prepped for. Today was not the day to go fucking with the system.
System, cousin.
Hey, I don't care. You got no fucking idea what you're doing here. So we are gonna stick with what works, and we are gonna fucking make sure we got enough food to feed these fucking dorks. So get your ass back in there.
You know what?
And you make that
Does remind me a
fucking
bit of Food
spaghetti.
Wars with the one who works with diners. And the one who works with like really big and establishment and stuff. The difference.
It's obviously a different system. It doesn't mean you cannot change it, make it better. It'll have to adapt, but they'll have to adapt too. He's way too stuck in the old ways. Like, it's not because you think it works that it can't be, that it's not shit.
Can get improved.
It makes me think like, of all the people we see in Kitchen Nightmare when they're like, they call for help, but then when they get it, they're like, I don't want to change anything.
Yeah.
You like the sandwich, man, so...
That's good. You see that difference?
Big time. Right.
See, and he's right about what he's telling you.
Hey, grab me a fresh parm brie.
Heard, chef.
Thank you. Sign of respect, yes. It's gonna take time, but they'll eventually get used to him, they'll like him, they'll welcome him, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But like, dude, don't... He doesn't have time, so he's gonna... He thinks about going back to the spaghetti, but... You have your principles, believe in yourself, yes. Yes. I'm okay with that. I like spaghetti though.
I mean, you can make a mean ass spaghetti, right?
This one is not. So, very interesting first episode. Very fast paced, but I think it's genius. Like, it's a good way to show us what it feels like to be in the kitchen. It's fast, it's erratic, like it's basically hell. Everyone is all over the place. It's, if you're not careful, you get cut. Like I got so stressed in this episode that he was gonna get cut or burnt, which did all happen.
Accident, yeah.
So yeah, I think the way they show us the story is very good. I'm gonna start in the beginning. Having seen this first episode, the bear thing, the bear being on the front window of the place, it's basically the restaurant. So I feel like he's opening the cage and trying to tame this restaurant, this crew, this new environment, but it's lashing out at how he's doing things. It's lashing out at him. So we're not there yet. He's gonna have to take time. They're gonna have to get used to him. There's a bit of effort needed on both sides, and obviously.
It is true that the environment from a diner versus a big establishment is totally different.
Is it considered a diner? Really?
What I mean, I will say so.
I mean, it's tables and sitting places. Like, it's a restaurant. It could be a proper restaurant. From the looks of the place,
A diner is still a proper restaurant. Still.
I feel like a diner is more of a traditional thing. Like, it's always the same shit. It's not like, it's nothing fancy. Like, it's basically just you go get your regular sandwich and then you leave.
We didn't really have a diner / restaurant in front of beside our home. I think that it's not a big
well, actually,
restaurant with the big reputation.
It's because we're French, you guys. So in French, for us, a diner and a restaurant is the same thing. But if I translate it to how we talk about this, I would have un restaurant et une cantine.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Like maybe like a place where you can just make mostly buy burgers and hot dogs. And stuff like
kind
this.
of like that's what I associate diner with, at least in my mind. So correct me if I'm wrong. I know all I know from this world is the multitude of Kitchen Nightmare episodes I have seen. So there's that. Food Wars too, but it's obviously different. But where the big difference I saw in this episode is, it's just a high-end versus low-end type of restaurant. So the vibe I got from all these people is they look at him like he thinks of himself highly. Like, he thinks he's the shit. He comes in with his fancy words, his new system, his labels. And I want to learn about his past, because I will make a guess right here. I feel like he left to pursue his career. He became very important. He's used to working like the best restaurant in the United States, like he said, and he's the best chef. Like basically, he's the shit. But by doing so, he also left his family behind. His brother and him, I feel like they shared a similar passion. It's just that not everyone has the talent or the money to go follow their dreams and become important. So maybe those that stayed behind feel some sort of anger towards him. Like you thought you were better than us, so you left us.
Them?
Sort of like, kind of like, oh, you could have worked with us, you could have stayed with the family, but it looks like he's been disconnected from his family for so long. I don't even know with his brother, we'll talk about it later, but it's like he had no contact with them much, because it felt like it was a surprise that he left the restaurant to him. So I feel like the general vibe could be like, oh, you think of yourself like you're so much more important, and then you come here and you try to change us, but our system has been working. The cousin is obviously mad that the restaurant went to him instead of him. Like it looks like he's been working here forever, so he's used to this. He considers it his home, his house, doesn't want things to change.
And someone's new come along and try to do the things their way, to change everything, all the system, to put it their way.
Yeah, but then again, he also has a point. Like, it's true that if things were working the way they were working,
you know what?
Yeah, but
it reminds me when I was not the same type of line when I used to work in a motel. We basically where I work got bought by other owners, and we used to have a system before they came along, and the system worked fine and it was really great. But when they came, they decided to change everything, bring up a new system with many mistakes and errors, and we'd have to adapt. And most of us would say, why are they trying to change something that worked fine to begin with? But it's
I don't know about your motel.
but you need to adapt the situation, both the new owner and both the employees.
Yes, in this case though, like, I understand that the change is scary, and there's a very good chance that it's not gonna work. Like, one of the things I see sometimes in Kitchen Nightmares is you're gonna try, or people are trying to make their restaurant the shit. Like, they're trying to make it known and important. So they put high prices, they make, high-end shit, like good cuisine,
high-end food, and really
gourmet food,
high quality product and gourmet meal.
Yeah, and basically the people that live there, it's not the demographic that the restaurant wishes it would have. So the people that don't have the money, they don't have the palate for this. Like, they're not interested in that sort of food.
Right.
So I understand in a way the cousin's reluctance to follow the new system that he wants to introduce. Because what if it doesn't work? They're already losing money. He's been saying they've been, having trouble for 2 weeks. But then again, I don't know how. I don't think in 2 weeks you can amass that many, bills and debt and be that much in the shit. So I feel like maybe Michael, the brother, had issues. It's just he had a certain way of dealing with it, and he kept it to himself. And now what's his name, by the way?
Bear.
No.
Well, his sister Sugar called him Bear. So just call him Bear.
Oh, is it really Bear?
We'll see.
In any case,
we'll see.
I don't think he would have driven the restaurant into the bank in 2 weeks. So maybe his way of dealing with things is different, and now everyone is aware of the issues, but they're definitely struggling. So having a huge change now would be scary, but who knows if it works? If you up the level of the restaurant, maybe you're gonna have more customers, more money. You have a chance to make this so much more better. And that's another thing. Sometimes I'll see restaurant owners in the Kitchen Nightmare show who, they want help, but when they get it, they're so afraid of change.
They don't want to change,
Yeah, they are being told by someone who knows their craft what to do better, and they reject the advice because they feel like they know best. But if you know best, why did you ask for help? Why are you struggling so much? So every time he was giving someone an advice and they were like, fuck your advice, I'm like, dude, why don't you try it? It's kind of, that's why I'm saying I got the vibe that they reject him based on, oh, you're so niche, but
because
you come
he's not
here.
one of them yet. That's why.
And like, he would be coming here changing things, so that would be, to them, that would kind of be like saying, oh, your way of doing things is shit. So let me show you how we do it, us, the better people. Like, it's an intense reaction, but it's realistic. So it sucks, but I hope that they end up welcoming him. Like, we already saw some of them change their way a little bit. Like, they saw that it worked and they were
But
okay
I
with
mean,
it. He
I
got
can-
called chef.
I can understand that you're a chef, you work in a kitchen, you work in a place for many years, so you know your job, and someone new come along who knows other stuff than what you already know is giving you advice on your work. Basically, I can understand that some of them might have that impression that maybe think that we're stupid and we don't know how to do.
But then again,
or to cook our meal.
But then again, sort of, because the restaurant definitely is not to the level of what he's used to either. Like, if they feel like he's barging in with his methods and he's so different, he's also the same. He's coming in with experience, he's coming in with his background and the way he used to do things in that other restaurant, and he just wants to bring that here, and he's faced with their way of doing things. Like, obviously he's tasting the spaghetti and he's like, it tastes like water, I'm not gonna serve this. He's got his pride, like he wants to make things better because he knows how to make things better, but they're rejecting it. So it's gonna take some adjustment. If he can make that event work, that's one thing, but obviously he's already struggling with the money, so we'll have to see. Like, he's selling stuff from his brother.
Can he make that spaghetti great again?
Well, he's not gonna do spaghetti. That's why he threw it in the trash. He saw, like, there was only 30 minutes left, and he started feeling like, oh, maybe they're right. Like, maybe I should go the easy way and make the damn spaghetti. But that would be stepping on his pride. What he knows, like, if you know you can do better, but you force yourself to do shit, you're gonna lose your passion for the job. This is disrespectful to what this place could be. And this is where I'm transitioning to the brother. Again, I don't know the relationship, but I feel like he would not have come back. He would have sold it if he did not care about his brother. And the place sounds to me like it mattered a lot to Michael. So I feel like, despite the relationship, because I do get the feeling they were not close in the end, because I don't know what happened, but he didn't even go to the funerals. He has a hard time facing the facts when it comes to what happened. But still, when he got the restaurant, he could not stay away. He had to come back. It means so much to him. And it's like people don't understand, because if he left and he made a new life for himself away, and now suddenly it's like he comes back, like it matters, they'd be like, why? Like, you never cared before. But this basically shows that he did care, and this is the last thing he has of his brother that maybe connected them together. So he's not about to let that go to hell. He's gonna try to make it survive. He's gonna try to make it better. So it needs to work. That's why he's gonna struggle. That's why he's gonna go through it. But he needs a break. He needs help, and honestly, he needs to grieve too.
Yeah.
Face his family, but we're not there yet. Like, we'll give him the time he needs, and he'll have to.
He didn't talk to his mom yet, right?
Apparently not. Yeah, it's gonna be steps, little steps. I'll need to tame that bear.
Jon Favreau, that's another guy that I was looking for. The one who did The Mandalorian and he played Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
The one who played in Chef also.
Yeah. Well, it's a similar issue when it comes to change in Chef.
But
He's trying to make things better, change things up, and the owner is too afraid of change, so he wants to keep it
no,
to
he wants to
how
keep the
it
same
thinks.
menu. It didn't allow the chef to make his own menu, to be creative with his dishes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He wants to keep things the way they were because it works. The system works, so why change it? But that's stripping away the chef's creativity. That's also basically making things blend forever, so you don't allow your restaurant to evolve and become bigger and better than it could be, than it is. Sorry, so
Great
yeah, and I
movie,
mean
by the way.
it's an art in a way. So you got to be allowed to try new things. You got to be allowed to,
Take
experiment and yeah, try things out. So hopefully he gets to do that. He's trying. The cousin needs to calm down, but
at least he helped with the crowd.
yeah, because he was getting beat up, but he let him go out first.
Oh.
He's really pissed that he did not get the place, but that's how things are now. So accept that he's here and let him do his job. That's what he's good at. There's a reason why he's the best in the United States, apparently. So, but very interesting first episode. I really want to learn about the past with his brother and his family. I want to learn, you know, what led him to leave. Like I said, obviously the place looks a bit worn down, so it feels like we're in a poorer side of the country, like a poorer city. If they're basically mocking him by saying like, go back to what did he say? Napa? Anyway, go back to your rich town or whatever where you work. The fact that they mock him on that makes me think that this is basically a place where there's less money, less opportunities. Like they don't expect a high-end restaurant here, but I think it matters to him, so he's not gonna let it just waste away. He's gonna try to level it a little bit, bring his craft to the place that mattered to his brother.
Hopefully it's gonna work.
It's all based on just first impressions, by the way. Like we'll get to learn more about these characters and we'll change our discussions accordingly. But
I'm expecting a lot more reference to Hell's Kitchen. Okay, or
Kitchen
from
me, definitely.
Kitchen
Like I said, this is my only point of reference when it comes to kitchens.
Restaurants doesn't work.
Well, yeah, but also how things work in kitchens and restaurants and stuff. So I watched a lot of that when I was in hospital. I was obsessed with food. So yeah.
Oh, food. Okay.
So that was the first episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't want out, the next one will be on YouTube next week, guys.
Yes.
So see you then.
Bye.